Hey, what's up guys, Michael here with WarpDriveM. Welcome to a new episode. In today's episode I'm gonna show you everything that was wrong with my car, everything that I worked till now on this car. So I own this car for a few weeks now. I had before the same car, the same model, a 3 Series E90 as well, but it was a diesel one, and I've bought this one. This is a US spec. This is import from USA. I live in Germany, if you don't know, and we don't have this model in here. We have just a 325i and 330. We don't have 328i. So anyway, it's the same engine, 3-liter engine, 6 cylinders. And the difference is that this car is a US spec, and it is way harder for me to find parts for this car and to have working software for this car. So like I've said, in today's episode I'm gonna show you what was wrong with the car when I bought it. A lot of things, by the way. It was a bargain, the price, I think it was a bargain, and yeah, I'm gonna show you everything that I've done till now. So let's begin. In the first episode when I presented the car, I've already done a few things. The car didn't have any logo. That was the cheapest problem on this car. We have a logo now, and I already replaced the rubber molding weather strip on this car. We have a new strip. I've already done that in the previous episode when I presented the car. These air intakes, I've changed it, but I'm not going to count as a problem because I wanted to have double spoke grill, not like it was broken the other one or missing. The other problem, it was the wheels. The wheels were in such bad shape. I changed it the same day that I've brought the car home. The same day I've changed the wheels. These are my old wheels from the last BMW. So that's done. I've bought this car with just one key, and that was the biggest problem. I didn't knew that this car has an another frequency. This car works with 350 megahertz, and we have in here 433 or 868. So it is a complete new frequency, and I have a lot of programs and key programming tools, but it didn't work with this kind of frequency, and I had to do a lot of things. It was way harder than I thought. But anyway, I have 2 keys now. These are the 2 keys. The ugly one, it was the key that I've bought the car with. So yeah, as you can see, it's working. And this is the second key that I've coded, very hard. And this one is working again. So now I have 2 functional keys. So another problem for me, it was to have the right software in order to access the car and to code the car and read the car. I spoke with my program provider, and I received a lot of updates for the programs to work with these US spec cars. I have a key programming tool, but this one works just with the EVS modules, and this one has a CAS. So I had to buy another hardware and another program. Anyway, that's done. The car had a lot of errors on the dash. We don't have any error now. Let me show you. So as you can see, no error anymore. I didn't show you the first, but it has a lot of errors. I've installed this as a backup camera. I hope you can see. And I have a small computer in here. Let me try to start this one. It's work in progress. It's loading the program, and I can put the car into reverse, and automatically comes the backup camera. out of reverse, and the program has started. As you can see, I've tried to look like the BMW dash, and now let me show you everything that I've worked on the car. Yep. Whoa, we have the same error, inactive. So that means that our module is not working. I have to order a new one. Let me try to reset. Yeah, look at that, inactive. So today I wanted to see why I have this error. The tire pressure monitor sensor is not inactive or something like that. I had an error, and I took everything out, and rear seats as well, and you will find here above the battery your tire system module which will be located in here. That's the cable harness. It was in here like this. Yeah, and I took it out. I took the module. The module looks like this, and look at that. It has water for sure inside, and I hope you can see this and this camera can focus. Inside, a pin is missing because of the water is corroded, and a pin is missing, and I'm pretty sure that the pin is here in the harness, in the connector, and look at that. Now I have to figure out a method to take this out. Now, in order to take the pin out, you just have to unclip these two white plastic tabs on the sides. You have to spread it out, and the connector will slide. Normally it should slide, yeah, as you can see, like this. Okay, we are going to take this wire out. It's this one, the green one. We have to push with a small screwdriver in here, and just pull it out, and I'm gonna change the connector, or I'm going to try to take that pin out. The wire is out, and I hope you can see that the pin is broken inside. Yeah, and if you do this for the first time, just make pictures to be sure where the pin was, because you can put it in the wrong slot and it's not gonna work. Anyway, I'm gonna take that out, put everything back. I'm gonna clean this old one. I'm gonna try to solder the pin back in, and if this method is not gonna work, I'm gonna order a new one, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Now I'm gonna test if my wild method is gonna work. So I took the pin out. Yep, I'm gonna use this Raspberry Pi connector, because this is gonna fit with my green connector in here. Yep, I'm gonna leave it outside because I cannot put it through this hole. I gonna put the connector normally, and this wire I'm gonna connect it outside the connector, just to see if the module still works. I'm not sure, because as you all can saw, it was water in here. Maybe it's had short, but now I can test the module this way, and if this is gonna work, I'm gonna leave it like this for a while. So I've put everything back, the module with that wire. I'm sorry that I couldn't show you that. I forgot to film that, but trust me, everything is there with that wire. Now I have to reset the tire module, and we'll see we have the same error inactive. If we have the same error, then the module is not working and I have to order a new one. So oh, look at that! Error is gone. A small update on the E90. I received a new steering wheel. It's a sports one. Yep. I just have to receive the airbag cover as well. I received the brakes. These are the rear brakes. These are the front brakes with the ABS sensor. Some grease, brake pads, and the front discs. So in my case, the front discs are bigger than the rear disc. These are 300 millimeter diameter, and these are 312. I've jacked up the car. These are the new brake discs for the front. These are bigger than the ones in the back. So for now I'm going to change these ones, and I hope you can see, or the camera will catch this. These are in very bad shape, and here it's like I think 2 millimeters a difference between this edge and the actual disc, as these are not straight anymore. So the brake pads are in very good shape, but I received anyway. Where the heck are the brake pads? Somewhere in here. Anyway, I received the brake pads as well, so I'm gonna do the complete job one time. Just to give you a quick update, I removed the old brake disc. Man, that's horrible. It has a lip in here that I couldn't remove the caliper and the brake pads because of this lip, and I've had to grind this lip, and after that I've turned the disc, and after that I was able to take out the caliper and the brake pads. This side is complete. As you can see, new disc, brake disc, new pads, greased everything put together. The bolts on the back, everything is tight. It's perfect. Way better and way safer than before. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same work on the other 3 wheels, and I will see you there. The other side on the front is done as well. Now I'm working at the back. This side is almost complete, and the last wheel is done. So everything is new, as you can see. This one, okay, and that's it. That's about it. Whoa, hell of a job, because of the really bad shape of the old disc. Everything was very locked. I almost give up on these back wheels because it was so tight, everything. Whoa, but I managed to do that. So now we have new brakes everywhere. So yeah, that's about it for today's episode. I've done a lot to this car since I bought the car. Like I've said at the beginning of this video, the car was a bargain, but I invested like €1,000 maybe, but I've done the work all by myself, and if I had to go with this on the shop, it will be like 3,000 euros or maybe more, because I was to the BMW dealership for the second key, and they wanted me to change the cast, the software, everything, and it's gonna cost me like 1,200 euros. And I've done this with software that I bought and hardware around 350 euros. So yeah, that was the biggest expense on this car, more expense than the brakes or the others, the coil packs or the spark plugs. It was the biggest expense. Anyway, so to resume everything, since I bought the car, I've done all the maintenance, spark plugs, coils, oil, filters, brakes, front and rear, weather stripping, rubber molding, second key, tire pressure monitor module repaired. I've repaired it. I have to buy a new one because I have a connection with a hanging wire, but it's working. Anyway, I'm asking you this time if this car is a reliable car in US, because I have no idea how these cars are in here, because we don't have this module, and what to expect to go wrong with these cars. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you found a few interesting information, or if you want to buy a US spec car in Europe, you have to look closer at some important problems on this car. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.